right, it's that time. We're going to be starting our buddy build with Mr. PapaDan, doing our 57 Chevy 3-in-1. This is the 1/12 scale version, and I've had this kit for a few months now. As soon as they showed it on TV, PapaDan was like, I got one of those also. Hey, let's you and me do a build. And I was like, right there, man. I'm right there with you. So, originally we had planned to do this with a black body, the red interior, just like the box art, because it's really, really cool looking. So, there you go. And then, but then I got to thinking, if we wanted to do this kit up the way we would want a car in the driveway, why don't we do it the color that we've always dreamed of? So we hit a couple of hobby shops in the area, and we actually found the color of our dreams, which is root beer. And I apologize for the crappiness of the camera, because apparently it doesn't want to focus very well. But it does say root beer. It is the Tester's one-coat lacquer system, and it is the part number 1848. So if you want to get one of these kinds of colors, it's pretty nice. We did do a test spray with it yesterday afternoon and on some spoons, and we found out two things. One is that it's got a beautiful mica to it. It's nice and sparkly in the sunlight. It's absolutely beautiful. The second thing is that it does not like Tamiya primer. So we're going to go back out to the hobby shop here, I don't know, today or tomorrow or whatever, and then pick up some lacquer by Testers, some primer by Testers that this system is supposed to be with. I'm sure if we had like really done a heavy job of laying down the primer and letting it cure for days, that we could have hit it with this stuff and it would have been fine. But with the results like this, I really don't want to mess with this, okay? Because trying to strip the paint off of this thing, that's not going to happen. So we're going to be doing it factory stock, white wall tires, like those. And then we're going to do a stock interior. I just think the car is just too nice in its stock versions to mess around with. The kit does come with, here we go, some really awesome engine options, but we're going to stick with the 283. That's I believe that's the fuel injection version right there. But the race and street versions are pretty sweet as well, with that supercharger and the tunnel ram and velocity stacks and all that jazz. So it can get pretty crazy if we want to. But I still want to do the car as an actual stock version of the vehicle. That's why it's so huge, but I still want to have like 2 more of these kits so I could do the other 2 versions. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to go out and buy those, because Mrs. BG is already like, where are you going to put that? I'm like, in the driveway. So let the neighbors talk about it. Also, in other news, we have our 800 subscriber giveaway that we're going to actually do this week, because we wanted to do it last week, but we had... My pizza's done. But we had company in from Alaska, and if you guys are watching, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you guys again. And we miss you all terribly, so we hope that you guys can come back down here again real soon and spend more time with us, because it was an absolute blast. We did do a little fun project with my brother-in-law and my niece and nephew. We built a Lego kit. It was a Saturn V rocket ship, and that thing was amazing. It took all 4 of us about 4 hours to actually do, and it was a pretty serious project, and the results you cannot argue with. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, I digress. Back to the 800 subscriber giveaway. We're going to make a video about that, announcing that. We'll probably do that here pretty soon, like right after this one's done. And then we'll let you know what's in the drawing, what you can win, of course, and then how the drawing's going to work. So it's a little bit different than we did last time. We got great feedback on how we did last time, where we did A, B, and C, and then all of the above. And we're going to do that just a little bit differently this time. So, because it was a little confusing on my end. I did make absolutely certain that everybody was in the right category for what they wanted to do, but it was a lot of braining to have to do. Anyway, we're going to get on to things around here, like getting my pizza, and then getting started on this monstrosity here. So I'm going to try putting a link down below so you can go over to PapaDan's channel. He did an open box review on that kit. It's pretty comprehensive. Just don't feel too bad because his chrome is a little on the wonky side. Mine seems to be okay. I'm not bragging or nothing. I'm just saying that we probably got a little bit lucky there. But it all balances out in the end, so we'll see where the luck kind of balances out on that. So everybody, take it easy. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.